'Tis moi. It's been a long time since I made a cooking video, but tonight is a special occasion. Do you see my hat? I know I have a lot of hats, but this is a cake with candles because today is a special birthday. My bosom buddy and best friend from college, Joey DeGranis, is here visiting from Cleveland. Lord knows I'd get out of Cleveland too, any day of the week. But he's going to be, 61 years old. That's old. And so I'm going to make some salmon, but I'm going to make a risotto. You know, because he probably can't chew like he used to. He probably has dentures. One thing about risotto is, it's a labor of love. It's time consuming because you have to stir slowly. Reason being, the rice that is used in the risotto is a rice high in starch. And you got to stir it slowly to allow it to let that starch out. And the starch gives it the creamy texture. Now, yes, it's a simple dish, but don't skimp on the ingredients. You want the best rice, the best wine, the best vegetables, the best seasoning. And then it is just delicious. And you want time and probably an adult libation next to you because you are going to be doing a lot of stirring. But for Joey, I'm going to make a saffron. Yes, this little spice, this little saffron, oy vey, is it expensive. But who cares? For Joey, sky's the limit. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get everything together, and then I'll show you how simple this is. Do you like my hat, though? Isn't it cute? So here I have all my ingredients ready to chop, measure, and cook. I have my chicken stock. I have my Chardonnay, and it's called Thumbprint. Kind of a neat looking bottle. See, don't skimp. I have my rice, and it's called arborio. That's the special rice for risotto. It's going to be my onion that I'm going to chop up, my Parmesan cheese for the end, butter, the saffron, olive oil, and wine. I already showed you the wine. I am going to put the chicken stock into this pan, and I am going to heat it because I am going to use hot stock to put into the risotto to stir it. So let me chop my onion and I will get started. Everything is going to go into my favorite cast iron soup pot. And by the way, my friends, as much as I am a chef, hey, time is of essence. I use the Cuisinart now. Chop my onions. I'd rather use my thumb than chop, 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 chop. Saves time, time's of essence. Use the Cuisinart, it's my favorite appliance. Okay, here we go. I have my olive oil. I'm going to put it into my pot there. And then I'm going to get my onions. And I'm going to saute them for about 3 to 4 minutes. And obviously from the sound, I preheated it. I have been sauteing the onions for about 3 to 4 minutes. I am now going to add the rice. And I am going to coat it with the onion and the oil until it is translucent. I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes. This is when you get your little helper. But seriously, I really don't drink that much, even though I do it a lot in my videos. I really don't, but right now I'm thirsty. That's good. Now I am going to add the wine. And I'm going to stir it and continue stirring it until it is completely absorbed. So far I've been doing this for about 10 minutes. Now, as you can see, The wine has been absorbed, and I timed it, and that was 3 minutes. Now comes the fun part. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take a ladle, okay, and I'm going to put it in here, just like so, just that little ladle, and I am going to stir it until it is almost completely absorbed. Now, my friends, I can't emphasize this enough. Do not rush the process, okay? You have to stir it. I mean, trust me, I walk away and go put dishes in the sink, but you have to stir it, and it's on a medium to high heat. But this is what's going to allow the starch to come through the rice, okay? So don't put it all in at once and rush the process. Patience is a virtue, and this helps with your patience. I'm going to get another ladle, put it in here, and that, between that ladle and the one I did before, was about 1.5 minutes. So, come on, you can do it. And what I'm making is just enough for 4 people. See? Already it's plumping up. So I'm going to do that until I have maybe a 1/4 cup of this left, and then I'm going to put the saffron strains or threads into it, and then I will use that at the end. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm almost done. I think I have maybe about 1 more ladle left. Yes, this has been now about 15 minutes, and I know you people who have the patience of a gnat, myself included, you can have some fun with it, but you have got to do it slowly. If need be, get somebody to make you a martini, or bribe somebody to come over here and stir. I mean, it's going to be taking a whole 20 minutes out of your evening. A little eye there, and a little smile. Almost done. I've just put in the saffron infused sauce. I'm going to give it a little color. And yes, I made sure I used every bit of that expensive son of a gun. Still stirring. Then I'm going to take it off and put in the butter and cheese. I now have the butter and cheese. I'm going to stir it up. And notice I didn't add any salt or any other seasonings because Lord knows there's enough salt in the chicken broth. But I'm going to stir that up, put it on a platter, and put my cedar planked salmon on top of it. And for those of you who would like to know how that gets cooked, go to my blog, golfrealtor.wordpress.com, and look it up. I will let you know what this looks like when I'm done. I don't know if you can see this, but look how smooth and creamy that is.